What's up, everybody? February is coming to us with a lot of great games to be checking out. We got a good variety of games coming out, especially with some games we've been teased about for the past couple of years to see how they finally gonna play out. Let's not waste any more time and let's take a look at the new games coming out in February. At number 10, we have Wanted Dead. From the makers of the Ninja Gaiden series, gives us a third-person shooter slasher set in a cyberpunk Hong Kong where you play as a police group called Zombie Unit, uncovering a conspiracy going on over a course of a week. Now this action is supposed to be intense, allowing you to use a variety of weapons and melee weapons to suit your playstyle. So whether you wanted to go in all guns blazing, just using swords, melee weapons, or using a combination of both, you can go to your heart's content. Now this game looks interesting with its over-the-top action, and it's not taking itself too seriously with its dialogue and cutscenes, and if you've seen some of these trailers, you know what I'm talking about. And this is right up my alley. I usually like these types of games, so we'll have to see how it plays when it drops. Wanted Dead is set to release February 14th. At number 9, we have Like a Dragon Ishin. From the creators of Yakuza, Like a Dragon takes us back to 1860s Kyoto, Japan, playing as Sakatomo, looking for the person that killed your father while clearing your name at the same time. Now you'll have to deal with corruption all around you, but you will have a sword, a revolver, and your bare hands to help you reach your goals. Now this game graphically looks beautiful, and the combat looks very fluid, being able to pull off combos and signature finishing moves. Definitely like it's going to be a bloody game, but it's going to be a lot of fun. If you're a fan of these series of games, then this is another one to keep an eye on. Like a Dragon Ishin is set to release February 21st. At number 8, we have Shattered Between. We have a shooter that just changes it up some by giving you augmentations that you can choose and use based on your gameplay style. Now you'll be able to slow down time, control gravity, and more as you go from room to room, each with their own little distinct look and world and atmosphere, taking out enemies to get to the final boss for a major showdown. Now the bright colors and futuristic detail add a nice touch to this, and this game gives you the option of playing in VR, so I can only imagine how much detail it'll look in VR, which would be one reason I'll probably pick up this game. But we'll have to see how everybody reacts to it, especially in VR. Shattered Between, set to release February 1st. At number 7, we have Blood Bowl. Blood Bowl is coming back with some new factions, new modes, and a lot for the fans of this series to enjoy. Now you'll have a solo campaign, being able to play against friends from leagues and more as you manage a team with a coach, players, gear, and even cheerleaders. You'll have to plan out all your moves well, but be prepared for some unexpected and funny things that happen. Because of course, if you play these games, anything can happen to your star players. The chaos and fun of this game looks great, and for people that love strategizing and trying to come up with the perfect offense and defense, maybe one you want to keep your eye on. Blood Bowl 3 is set to release February 23rd. At number 6, you have Octopath Traveler 2. The second entry brings us more of what fans love about the previous, with 8 new characters, each with their own dreams and motivation. Now you'll be able to help them along their way, exploring, battling, and so much more in this unique 2D and 3D art style mixed together. Now the combat system that fans love returns, while also allowing you to improve on your character's job and skills, so it'll give you a lot to manage. Fans of the first one should be in for a real treat with this entry, and it looks like it's just going to be improving on what was already in the previous one. Octopath Traveler 2 is set to release February 24th. At number 5, we have Scars Above. In this action horror survival game, a mysterious object appears above Earth, and when you and your team go to observe it, you're transported to a mysterious planet, and now you have to find a way home. Now you will have to research to craft better weapons and gear, learn enemy weaknesses, solve puzzles, and more as you travel across several different types of biomes, and while figuring out and uncovering what's really going on. Now this looks like a very challenging but rewarding game when you figure out how to take down enemies, or you figure out how to take down the boss. it's gonna be on that level of being satisfied, especially after they probably whoop your butt for so long and then you figure out how to take them down. Now, I like how this game looks with this dark and gritty look, and it really sets like the atmosphere and tone, like you're really like trapped somewhere and you're trying to get away. So I will definitely be keeping an eye on this one. I don't know if we're gonna be doing a review on it, but I do definitely plan on picking it up and playing. Scars Above is set to release February 27th. At number 4, we have Deliver Us Mars. Taking place 10 years from the previous game, you and your team are sent to Mars to recover the arcs to help save humanity. Now, you'll have to solve puzzles, traverse across the land, and discover the truth of what's really going on the planet, where everything that can happen is going to happen in this game. Now, this game looks amazing, using lighting and shadowing and making nearly every moment full of suspense and tense moments, and just really trying to make you figure out what is really going on. Who can you really trust? Do you even trust what you're seeing yourself? Deliver Us Mars is set to release February 2nd. At number 3, we have Wild Hearts, a new take on the Monster Hunter genre. This time you're in feudal Japan fighting beasts that have the power of nature on their side. Now, this one stands out because you can craft and use technology to set traps and help traverse the world. And you can play either solo or with friends and groups to take down monsters. Now, it looks like it's going to set itself apart, like I said, using technology itself, being able to craft traps, weapons, stuff to aid you to move around and just explore the world. And I think that would be a nice little niche for it to make it, like I said, stand out. I will be keeping an eye on this one because I do love the Monster Hunter series, and just having the fact that you can have technology that you can use in it makes me, like I said, keep my eye on it. I don't know if I'm gonna review it, but I may pick it up just to play around and see if I like it or not. Wild Hearts is set to release February 17th. At number 2, we have Digimon World Next Order. The Digiworld is being taken over by a virus causing Digimon to turn into what they're calling Machine Dramon. You will have to stop the spread of the virus by recruiting and training Digimon to fight back. Now, you'll have a vast world to explore with plenty of Digimon to collect, recruit, battle, train, and set yourself up for some epic fights. Now, you'll have your own little home base that you can upgrade and bring Digimon there. They'll live there and help you in your travels. And for the first time, you'll actually be training 2 Digimon together, and based on how you train them, how much time you put into them, motivating them, they can work well together, they can do horrible together. It just all depends on you as the trainer. So fans of the Digimon series may be looking forward to this one, seeing how it plays out. Digimon World Next Order set to release February 22nd. And at number 1, we have Atomic Heart. This long-awaited title is finally coming to us after all this teaser footage that we've seen about it over the past few years, and trying to figure out what this game is really about. Now, in a perfect city where robots and humans are living peacefully, something has gone horribly wrong, and you have to figure out what it is and stop it before it spreads to the world. Now, you'll have a power glove that gives you unique abilities to help fight and solve puzzles in this crazy city. The combat in this, from what I've seen, and I'm sure if you've seen it too, you're seeing right now, it looks intense, chaotic, crazy, and fun to me. I don't know why, but I get vibes of Doom with the fast gun action, and for some odd reason mixed with like the Wolfenstein with the overtop future tech and just the chaoticness of going on. It just gives me that Wolfenstein vibe. So I'm definitely going to pick this one up. I want to try a review, but I'm definitely going to pick this one and play because I just want to figure out what is going on in this game. I just want to know what's the story of this one, because I cannot make sense in any trailers I've seen. But it's dropping February 21st, so I'll be able to let you know what's going on. But that's just some of the games we got coming out in February. Like I said, we got a good variety of games coming out. Like I said, I plan on picking up some of these games. I plan on doing reviews on some, and I'll just let you guys know how I feel about them. As always, if you guys enjoyed the video, you can hit that like button. I do this type of video every month to let you guys know some new games coming out, so you can keep an eye on some of these. Some games you didn't know is coming out, they may catch your interest. As always, if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button so you can catch these videos, news videos, reviews, and so much more. If you want to hit me up on social medias, you can follow me on Twitter. Be back streaming on Twitch soon so you can see me play some of these games and just chat up and have some fun with me. But this is Proto, and I will catch you guys later.